I had to go up to my room. This toilet's clogged. I don't know why. Oh, I do know why. I ran out of toilet paper and I had to use paper towel last time, so I gotta unclog it.
I'm thinking of going behind a tree.
Want me to film that too?
Okay, I think I'm gonna pee here. What do you think?
Nice and isolated, no one would see.
Okay.
Except me.
Turn around. Oh, it stinks.
Ooh, I can smell it. Whoop. Keep moving.
Poop review?
It smells really strong.
One thing we know about Chantal is that she has an extreme preoccupation with poop, toilets, and stories about pooping in toilets. We've only recently learned that Sala is also into pooping.
Forget to clean the bathrooms with your tongue, okay?
Which makes me wonder, did he pursue Chantal in part because of her pooping adventures? Which brings us to this now deleted vintage Foodie Beauty live stream from March of 2021. Foodie is driving home after pooping outside, and I'm going to assume not abiding by the leave no trace hiking principle. She admits she may need a poop support group. She also has a long dialogue about pooping, her bad mood, her glasses prescription, which I don't think she's updated since this 2021 video. She talks about being on Ozempic and weight loss surgery. She discusses her eating issues. A couple of times in the live stream, she smells something really bad outside. I think it was probably her smelling herself. She talks about a bodybuilding competition, which I really think was about her sister. All those topics and lots more are discussed in this vintage live stream. I've included timestamps in the description, and Mr. Snowflake, I tagged you in case you haven't seen this one. Now, let's open the Foodieverse vault.
Take the next right onto County Road 12. Signs for County Road 12.
I can't really look at the chat because I'm driving, so yeah, sorry about that. I don't want to worry you guys.
Continue on County Road 12 for 8 kilometers.
My connection back there was really bad. So it was not, it just like ended. So, yes, I did poop. Okay. I had to poop. So I had to poo. And it was so relaxing. Pooping outside in the middle of nowhere. Nothing but crisp, nice, beautiful snow. Looking up at the stars. And, you know, this might be TMI. This might be gross. And I can't see what anyone is saying, so I apologize. But it feels like it's easier to poop when you're squatting than when you're sitting. You know what I mean? I don't know how to explain it. So, I like pooping outside. I'm just going to say it. I don't know if there's a help group for that. If I need to go to some kind of Poopers Anonymous. Poopers Anonymous. But for me, I like going outside. And I'm just going to own who I am. And I'm not going to be ashamed. I'm not going to be ashamed of it. So, yeah, I'm okay. I didn't mean to worry you guys. Just for the record, it's impossible for me to lock myself out of my car. Because my car doesn't require a key to start it. And if the car's on and the keys are not in the car, it won't lock. And if the keys are in the car, it won't lock. So I leave my key, the starter key thing, in the car. and it's you can't lock yourself out. So I'm just say that I guess I'm not in as good a mood as I thought I would be going live. I have a wicked headache, like bad. It's really bad. It was like that yesterday. It's right in the front area into my eyes. And it might be that I need a better prescription of glasses, which I'm sure I do. But also probably this Ozempic injection has something to do to it. I'm also on the Crestor. So I don't know. So maybe I'll just talk for a few minutes. I can't look at the chat, unfortunately. I do appreciate you guys being here. I can read the chat after on the replay. I do want some water really bad. I don't think diet soda is the best thing, obviously. I think I do these things also out of, like, it made me realize a lot of people were saying, well, you shouldn't have weight loss surgery when you're in that mindset that I am, because it's true. Because, you know, let's say I get the weight loss surgery and nothing is fixed in my head. You know, you're good. You want to eat out of habit. You want to eat out of other reasons other than hunger. And that's, you know, like eating that pizza. Like I felt really hungry, like I wanted to eat, but then after a couple of slices, it just started tasting like salty cardboard, like literally. And then, but I kept eating it because it's like, this is pizza. This is, you know, this is amazing to me normally. So I wanted to keep eating it, you know, and hoping it would just like fix any depressed feelings I had at that moment. And I get really mad, and I don't know if I'm mad at myself or if I'm just mad at, I lash out at people if I'm just mad, like hearing things that are, you know, like you shouldn't be eating that and stuff like that. And I just hate that. I hate that I have to have restrictions in life. And I know that sounds bad and like grow up kind of thing. It's just my whole life I've never had to, and this is where it's led me, right? So it's hard accepting that there's things I have to be really diligent with and responsible about, and I'm just not being. And I'm having a really hard time struggling with that and learning to deal with that. It really sucks. It really sucks. You know? But I always remember, like, it's hard for me to accept that food is just, like, this girl that remember that girl, I don't know if I told you about this girl I made friends with in university. She was in some of my classes, and she was like a bodybuilder woman. Like, she would compete. Those competitions, like, the muscle is nice and everything, but like, what's with the awful spray tan? They always have these awful tans. So, you know, she showed me pictures and I'd be like, what's with the tan? And she's like, oh, it really enhances the muscle outline and shit. So anyway, she was like, when she would be training, her mom would like make her food, and she would have to eat every so often. So she would pull out this food in class. And I remember she had this little container, measured, portioned perfectly. It was these green peas, just like steamed green peas, no seasoning, nothing. Just green peas for the protein, then some sweet potatoes for like a good carb for energy. So she had to like really, really mix food. Like, they weren't pleasurable for her to eat. Like, she was like trying to eat it and she was like, ugh, you know?
In 600 meters, turn left onto Route 900 with County Road 5, signs for Embrun, Ontario 417.
But she would like, it was just like, you know what I mean? And I was just like, she must be so dedicated. Like, you know, it's to be able to eat that just for pure. And the messed up thing that I can't accept is that this is the food Oh, pew, it smells in this area. What is that? Ew, it smells like cabbage crap. Okay, so this is the food that's good for your body, but it's not the food that you want to eat. It's like your body, it's good for your body, but our minds like the unhealthy food. So how are we supposed to fight that? You know, it's like so weird. The gall to eat that, like just the strength to just eat that while you're training, you know. But I bet you she felt amazing because that was like, it was like so healthy. And I don't think she was vegan, but she didn't eat any meat at the time. It was all like plant-based protein and stuff. Anyway, and I feel like that's what I have to do right now. Like I have to eat like that because, you know, like in a way food is medicine, right? And if you feed it crap, I don't know. I'm just so confused and just so messed up, and I don't like it. So I don't know. And this headache is really bothering me. And I wish I had water, and I only have Diet Coke. Ugh. Yeah, I couldn't eat like plain. Oh. Gross. Anyway, I think the needle is definitely helping with appetite. I don't feel hungry, but I do, in my mind, like I said, still want to eat for comfort reasons, which really is weird. And it's just like, ugh, it sucks, man. I just want to, like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. Anyway, I know my GPS is on, once I get on the highway, I'm going to turn the GPS completely off. It's just to, I'm going to end the stream before I get to my exit too. So, oh, wait, where are we right now? Yeah. Okay, I can turn it off now. Okay. So, anyways, those are just my thoughts. Thinking out loud. Thinking out loud. My headache is so bad. One good thing is my breathing, since I started on this new puff, the inhaler, my breathing is a lot better. Like I can actually go in somewhere with my mask and be able to breathe, you know? So that's a good thing. What's really weird too is I've been eating like crap, but I feel like I've lost a couple of inches because my steering wheel is not touching my stomach. So it used to touch like just barely touch the bottom of my stomach, but it doesn't right now. Like right now I could put my thumb in between the steering wheel and my stomach. Excuse me. So yeah, I have therapy tomorrow. And so anyways, guys, I'm sorry I worried all you guys. The connection was so bad back there. And yes, I did end up having to poop. I ended up having to do a 2-for-1. Just like the pizza! A 2-for-1! 2-for-1. thinking of those cookies. I'm thinking of those cookies at my house. Cookies and milk. Okay, the cabbage smell is gone. There was like a spot back there that smelled like cabbage crap. Like I can't describe it. And yes, I know cookies are not good for me. I'm just telling you, like, what's going through my mind. Like, I just think about food probably, you know, like a man thinks about sex, so they say, which is actually a myth, but every like 7 seconds. Well, I think about food like every 7 seconds. Like, I swear. I'm not joking. Even when I'm not hungry. I'm not hungry right now at all. I have a bad headache. I need to take some pills. Ew, now it smells like raw steak. I hate the smell of raw meat. Pew. What's going on with this country's smells? You guys, when I get home, I'm gonna squeeze my cats. I'm gonna squeeze them and hug them and squeeze them. Yes! Sam is so cute. He brought me his toys. You know that string that from St. Hubert's? That's the one thing he loves. That stupid plastic string thing. So he brings it to me in the kitchen, and then I go, "Where are your toys?" And then he wants me to play with his toys, and then he'll grab it, he'll yank on it to carry it, and he'll walk away with it in his mouth, and he'll go, "Where are you going with your toys? Where are you going with your toys? Where are your toys?" Chubby-oos. Big. Anyway. Alright, gonna get off here soon. And I've been watching Manhunter season 2. Such a good show. I find his girlfriend is so effing annoying. I'm so glad. I wanted him to dump her so many times. She's so annoying. She's always bitchy. Like, what is the appeal in that? Like, don't be bitchy to your boyfriend like that all the time. Anyway. I don't like his girlfriend. And they did such a good job at making that one guy look like the son of Sam, David Berkowitz, and Dennis Rader, the BTK killer. Like, they all look so, like, they did a good job at making them look like that. I was thinking of doing a series. I have a lot of ideas. I just need to execute them. It's called Serial Dinner. And we do a series, a sequence of dinners. And it's like, you know how like Syrian Bailey or whatever her name, Bailey, what is it? Saran Bailey does the makeup and mystery or something like that. Well, I was thinking of doing cooking dinner, but like, so basically it's not like a mukbang. It's, you talk about the serial killer stuff while you're cooking. Like, I have like a tripod with a light. It's standing up, and I could stand, like I would, you know, be standing around and cooking and doing different things while I talk about serial killer. And then at the end, we get to try the food and eat the food. I think that would be a very good idea. What do you guys think? Now, it is very graphic. I mean, some of the things that are talked about. So, I don't know. We'll see. Yes, who else does that? It is very graphic, like serial killer stuff. I guess you could try to omit some of the graphic details, but I mean, you know, the way they kill is part of the whole thing about being a serial killer. So I don't know, we'll see. We shall see. I just don't feel like doing any kind of videos right now. I don't know, like, I just feel like, I just feel like staying in bed all day, like I did today. I don't feel like doing a single thing. Like, maybe driving, because I like to drive. Like, I find it soothing, you know, but I don't like doing anything else sometimes. Anyway, so I guess I'll get off here for now. Maybe I'll go live when I get home. I see a flash of blue, but I can't look, so thank you. Oh, round table, I see that. Thank you so much for the super chat. So guys, I'm gonna end. I still have ways to go before I'm home, but little ways to go. Maybe like a half an hour or so. No, not a half an hour. Maybe 20-25 minutes. Appreciate you guys being here. And yeah, I was bitchy earlier, so I apologize for that. I think I just have to realize that I have a larger audience and I've shared too much about my personal self. So even if I don't want to be held accountable for things, people are going to anyways. No matter what, I can't eliminate what people are going to say. So it's up to me to just ignore it and live my life. Not like ignore it in like the way you're thinking. It's just that, you know, if I'm going to basically show good and bad, you know what I mean, then I just have to just realize that. And there's like a lot of you who are very supportive and everything, so I just have to be better at like controlling my anger with people. It's just like, it just gets sickening sometimes, you know. But for the most part, it's alright, I guess. Anyways, bye! I'll see you guys later. I'll be back after. Bye, guys!